Alright, now we have James Madison University versus the Butler Bulldogs. First map will be Horizon Lunar Colony. Bulldogs just took a brutal loss to the West Carolina Catamounts. And so see what JMU has to bring. Bulldogs will be starting off the defense here. So it looks like for the comp, we'll be running a lot of AoE healing with the Moira and Lucio, and then Ryan on the main tank, and then some burst damage from the D.Va and the Zarya. Ooh, excuse me. Make sure the stream is WCU's far just putting in a ton of reload it real quick and make sure it's going.
Defend objective A.
And so first will be the Sonic Arrow from the Hanzo to reveal the team. It looks like they'll be rotating up to the top here, moving swiftly together. So right now they are above, and they're just gonna hop onto the point here. Looks like they'll be the Brig and the Rhine will take out Hanzo, and so it'll be just all the kills here for JMU. All that's left is Barrett's on the D.Va, but he gets demeched, and they're just gonna stagger him probably. Yeah, they're just gonna leave the D guy and mech and stagger them. So now taking that first point, they'll be pushing in towards point B. So they're kind of staggered from the team. Looks like they'll be respawning now. All 6 of them are on the point. Crazy Mickey's gonna try to jump in, get booped back. And Fast Mac's gonna get taken down. There's gonna be a shatter from the enemy Rhine. So all that's left is Crazy Mickey and Seraph. And it's gonna be both of them taking out. Now with 3 ticks and still 6 alive for them. That'll be a quick round 1 in favor of JMU.
Score.
So yeah, that was a quick run on from JMU. They had really nice synergy together. Their Brigitte was going off as well. Yeah, I forget who that was on the Brigitte, but they got a ton of picks as well. So I think this time around on the attack, Butler really needs to watch out for that Brig and stuns.
That's teamwork.
And it looks like we'll have Seraph now on the D.Va. So it's definitely going to be a tough push. I think probably the best way is again to push to the top, just like JMU did, but JMU's probably thinking that and holding that above.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
They do have a lot of Masters and a Grandmaster players, so they are pretty experienced players.
I can't wait to get into the fight.
Alright, so here's Butler's push going here.
Capture objective A.
As they come around this first corner here, we'll see what tries to hit. They're actually going to go up to the left and up top. See a bit of enemy Junkrat bombs. Now it looks like they're actually going to have an Orisa. Orisa, Widowmaker, Ana, yeah, Mercy D.Va, Ana, Widowmaker, and Junkrat. It's a lot of burst damage from the top, and the D.Va can just stay staggered back, so that's going to be a quick D-mech from the Seraph. And yeah, looks like the team will just drop down to clean up a few of them. It does get the revive on the D.Va, and is able to remech just barely. Demoralize is gonna snipe the Mercy, so now Butler without their Mercy is gonna have to find a way to push in, but they're all purple. So now Demoralize got another pick onto their Winston. So Butler's still just staggering one player most of the time. So Butler winning. Looks like they're all gonna rotate into the room. They send in the micro missiles, but they're quite low. Looks like Crazy McD swapped onto him, and Clark Acid gets taken out by the Junkrat spam. Insanity's gonna be pushing down. Continued spam just keeps finding picks. And Seraph demeched again. And getting finished off by their Widowmaker. So Butler not able to make much leeway onto this point yet. It's 2 minutes now.
Death walks among you.
Now they're going to be grabbing their Reaper, so hopefully they can try to get some flanks. Looks like the D.Va just be pushing up here. Riptide just kind of roaming around. Burst just trying to get to the point. The Risa is shooting at him. Gets halted out and with the micro missiles.
Defense matrix activated.
Team a bit spread out here. They're gonna try to group together, push through the left side maybe.
Time to accelerate.
And they're met with Jamie still at the same spot. Seraph just boosts directly into there. Demoralized, finding another pick on the Zern and Phasmatic. And so Seraph now and gets slept by the Ana in the back. Yeah, most likely gonna get staggered extremely. So now Bulldogs now just need to challenge this Will in the front, who does find the Reaper behind Phasmatic. And there's going to be wall hacks now for this final 30 seconds, so no matter where Butler tries to push in, JMU will see him coming. Hanzo falls but does get resurrected, so now Zernastra are going to be pushing in. Just pops the sound barrier just as he's and this Riptide will see who it finds, and finds Reinhardt, Lucio, and Luce. So now it's just Crazy McGee left. And he does fall down, so there's no one there for the Bulldogs, and that'll be a full hold from JMU on the first map.
Play of the game.
Looks like Cappy will be getting the Mercy play of the game here. Nano boosted the Mercy at the end.
Triple kill.
So it's basically the Riptide, but Cappy helped assist everything. So, rough first round for the Bulldogs. Get pushed quickly through. So now our second map will be on Rialto. This will be playing Escort. Again, right now the game does seem kind of one-sided, but we'll see what the Bulldogs have that can pull through with anything. Saw some huge picks from Demoralize on that Widowmaker, so we'll see how effective, if they'll try running the Sombra or the Genji on Rialto. So yeah, we'll see what the Bulldogs can do to try to hold off. Seems like James Madison is quite a force to be reckoned with.
Welcome to Rialto.
Just enjoying the beautiful port town. Since they're defending first, they'll probably have an Orisa on the bridge, like most teams has. That Orisa was very effective with the Ana sticking around there. Pretty tough to start with. So we won't be able to see how Jamie is setting up, but I can assume, since we heard that Reinhardt charge, that they'll actually have Orion instead of Orisa on the main bridge, which is interesting. Or actually, Butler's going to be defending first.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So yeah, they're going to be holding with the Reinhardt on the bridge, which could be dangerous. And actually have Verse on the Widowmaker in the back here. And Zernastra's going to be trying to get in some spam with that Junkrat, as well as
5,
Phasmatic on the Brig.
3, 2, 1.
So Zern pushing up here for some spam damage at the start. He's going to fall back with the team now. Starting Fire Strike, looks like Demoralize will win the Widow duel against Verse at the start there. He's going to be rotating at the top. Mercy almost gets hit by that Fire Strike there. Looks like they with the ground right now. Butler's just gonna have to fall back a bit. So I'm not gonna shield up for the team that much, but the Reinhardt does get slept in, gets charged back, but gets saved by that Zarya bubble. The Hanzo will finish him off with the Storm Arrows. Crazy Reed now 100% charged, but again gets finished off by the Hanzo. First is now going to switch on to the Reaper off of the Widowmaker. The Widow is pushed up pretty far, and Zarya just stays on the cart and helps the cart push forward, so that'll be the first point for JMU, take him quite quickly. Phasmatic's actually now going to swap to the Zenyatta for that second support. And then Ryan is going to be going in, charges but doesn't find anyone. Now stuck on this high ground, gets hit by the Fire Strike and finished off by the Hanzo again. Crazy McGee also taken out by the Hanzo again. Greg right now is just pushing through with this Hanzo. And Phasmatic peeks too far up and the Hanzo finds him as well. I think Caloric Acid hit another sleep dart there. And Demoralize is going to find the Junkrat, not behind the shield. Sanity gets nano boosted as well as hitting that charge, so those would be another couple picks for JMU, allowing them to push further forward. So carrying quite the momentum here as they pick up the second point now. The Widowmaker just taking Zern out of the sky right now. Gets the wall hacks and his damage boosted right now. Seraph does have this Earth Shatter now though, so it could be able to maybe stop them for the first time if they catch them without the shield up. Yeah, it gets blocked by the Reinhardt, so no one's gonna be found. Looks like they're gonna Dragon Strike the Ryan who gets caught. So now pushing forward here, Greg's gonna come in contact with the Zern Astra and Phasmatic, so they do lose their main DPS, so but they do have a healer down. Crazy Mickey does have his Graviton, might be able to group them up to try to finish them off here. Crazy Mickey going around the back here. Yeah, going in for launches huge Graviton that gets knocked down, but and it looks like the Bulldogs with that Graviton are actually going to be able to stop a push. Hanzo does find the Reaper at the end of the push though, but since all of his team's dead, he's going to have to retreat. So the Bulldogs are actually able to hold them off. They do have a Transcendence and a Death Blossom ready to counter as well. And that means Mercy probably also has that. There's going to be a swap to the Doom Fist as well as the Pharah for the final point. Greg's going to find the Zenyatta, launching a grab, strong strike. Crazy Yi goes in, touches the Dragon Strike for some energy, but gets finished off by the Doom Fist. Iron crit, just going ham. Got nano boost Ryan, but gets taken out by most of the team. No one on the cart yet, and so that will be final push. So Butler was able to stagger them once, so not too bad. But James Madison definitely carried a lot of momentum there. Alright, I'll be back right in 1 second.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Alright, so now it'll be Butler on the attack now. Looks like they're going to be opting for Orisa Brig Bastion. Ooh, excuse me, Bastion. So, looks like they're hopefully going to try to set up a Bastion on the cart and push through. There we go.
4, 3,
So yeah, just waiting to push through the main gate here.
attack commencing.
We'll see what JMU has to offer.
The payload.
It looks like they're up for the Ryan and a Zarya and a Lucio. And a Hanzo up top, who is going to find Phasmatic to pick. And Demoralize is actually going to be able to snipe Seraph as they jump up. Demoralize also finding Bastion. Huge fire strike, chunks the beat. Now it's just Zern Astra there, and Iron Crit's just going to push in to finish them off. Iron Crit now, thinking about backing up. First setting up in the corner, but the Hanzo's just going to keep sending chip shots on him.
This is not your time.
And then Sarah again found by Demoralized, so
I'm taking
right now
care.
Bulldogs just trying to find the smartest way out of their spawn. Sorry, are quite charged up. Zern did find a mine onto the Lucio, so but he should be able to make his way back to the point. Demoralized finds a pick on Bert, who tries to anti-widow. So now, just trying to find a way out, left or right. Looks like they'll finally find a way onto the cart, but there is a dragon strike there. Bert's actually swapping to the Doomfist now, so now the cart is starting to move. And he did take out their brig, so they are down a healer. But they still have two others. Lucio going around here trying to go for a boot. And there's going to be an Graviton surge as well to trap Phasmatic. Bert gets booped into the water, and Clork's going to follow, and so does Greg as well, so a ton of people drowning right now. Seraph's going to have to come back into spawn right now, get healed up, and so only down one right now. Phasmatic tries to jump a volley here, but they get purpled all on the side. And so now it looks like all of JMU is holding top left right now. And looks like whoever was trying to flank gets taken out by Demoralized Greg. Cappy boops off the main tank. Phasmatic here. And Crazy McGee are just going to have to back off and wait for the team. Iron Crit coming in nicely charged. Looks like Zaren just